now, but I had to go through a lot of life. I had to go through a lot of lessons. I had to bump my head a lot of times, and I had to lose a lot of friends and a lot of good relationships to get to the point that I am now. So that's why I can sit here and I can tell you I appreciate those hard times. Now, being fair, did I appreciate them while I was going through them? No, I didn't. But once I got started to get towards the end and I started to get those lessons, I'm like, man, I had to go through that because I wouldn't have got those lessons any other way. You know what I'm saying? I hate what I put my ex through. I've said this plenty of times on here before, but I hate what I put my ex through and all the pain that I put her through and all the crying and suffering that I put her through. But we needed to go through it for me to get to where I am now. And I do hate that, but I kept bumping my head. There were plenty of signs. Hey, we need to end this relationship. Hey, we need to leave each other alone. We need to go our separate ways. But neither one of us wanted to do that. So we continued to when we continue to hurt each other. And I hate that and again, I hate that we did that, but I'm also appreciative of it because it's shown me a lot about myself. It's shown me a lot about what I want out of a relationship and what I don't want out of a relationship. But it's also shown me a lot about myself and how much healing and how much growing I need to do to get to a point to where I can have a healthy relationship with someone, you know what I'm saying? And a healthy relationship with myself. So, but I had to go through that. I had to go through that heartache. I had to go through those pains. I had to go through those struggles. And again, now that I've learned the lesson, let me make sure I highlight that part. Now that I've learned the lesson and I've gone through it, I can appreciate those hard times because those hard times are what put me in this position that I'm in now. So I won't ever say, I wish I didn't go through that because who knows where I'd be right now if I didn't go through those hard times, if I didn't go through those struggles and I didn't learn those lessons that I needed to learn, who knows? Only God knows where I would be right now. Maybe I'm in a better position. Maybe I'm in a completely worse position. But I can stand here today as someone who hasn't been to jail, as someone who hasn't been arrested. You know what I'm saying? And I can say, you know what? I may not be where I want to be, but I'm doing all right and I'm getting better and I'm healing and I'm doing what I need to do to take the next step in my life. So I'm doing all right. It may not be, it's not going to always be easy. My life has not always been easy. Excuse me. But there have been plenty of people who've had it way worse than I have. So I got to sometimes catch myself when I want to just yell and scream and be mad at the world that, you know what I'm saying, things aren't happening the way I want them to happen. I have to catch myself and I have to say, you know what? You're doing all right. Your life is all right. It ain't the best, but it's far from the worst.